MacBooks are becoming increasingly powerful, but do you know what they aren't getting more of? Ports. To unlock their full potential, they need a little something extra. And that's why Venki docks come in. The FusionDock Pro 1 Plus and the FusionDock Max 1 are the perfect companions for your MacBook, transforming it into a power couple that enhances both productivity and connectivity. Alright guys, welcome back. Before I hop into this, I do want to give a shout out to Ivanki for sending these docs over, as well as there is an affiliate link in the description because they are having a back to school special sale on all of their docs. And if you use code 4Trevor, you'll get an additional, or you'll get a 10% discount versus the discount that they're doing for their back to school. So it is a little bit more, and I do get a little bit kickback. So you would be, obviously helping this channel. But yeah, just wanted to get that out there. Link is in the description. And again, code 4Trevor for 10% off your order. All right, let's get into these docks. The FusionDock Pro 1 Plus is a great device for someone that is looking to add more ports, 14 to be exact, to their Mac device that is from 2016 or newer. On the front, we have two USB-C 10 gig ports, one being a power delivery port giving you 20 watts of charging to a mobile device, two USB-A 10 gig ports, a micro and standard SD card slot, headphone and mic combo jack, and a power button. The security slot is on the left side, and the connection port to your Mac is on the right side. On the back, we have DC power port, 2.5 gig Ethernet, two more USB-A 10 gig ports, and three HDMI 2.0 4K 60 ports. Port 2 and 3 are display link, which means it needs a driver to be installed, but works flawlessly after. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into installing that driver. So the first thing we're wanting to do is, in our search bar, just type in display link driver download, and let's type in Mac OS because that is the device we're using. And right here at the top, display link Mac OS software for download section. Click on it, it's going to take you to this page, and simply you just click download, install, and it should work flawlessly. That is exactly what I did. If you're using this on a Windows device, because it will, this dock particularly, just hit Windows, download, and install to that device. But yeah, let's get into the next one. The FusionDock Max 1 is a beast of a dock with 20 ports that support quad 6K displays, 40 gigabytes of data transfer speeds, and is powered by dual Thunderbolt 4 chips. This is so that nothing is interrupted or bottlenecked when you have all those other devices connected. And another thing is this dock is specifically designed for M1 chips, or M1 Pro chips I should say, or newer. This will not work on any other device, so this dock is literally made for macOS and your MacBook. And alright, so let's get into the ports. So on the front, we have two Type-C ports that can be used for either displays up to 6K or transferring data at 40 gigabytes per second, and also provides 15 watts of power. Two Type-C 10 gig ports, one being your power delivery port of up to 30 watts of charging, two Type-A 10 gig ports, a headphone and mic combo jack, micro and standard SD card slots. On the back, we have a 3.5mm line out, three Type-A 10 gig ports, an optical audio port, a 2.5 gig Ethernet port, two HDMI 2.0 4K 60 HDMI ports. Then we have two more Type-C ports that can be used for either displays up to 6K or transferring data again at 40 gigabytes per second, and also provides 15 watts of power. Then the two Type-C ports you see beside that are what is connecting your MacBook to your dock, and then obviously your security slot and your DC power port. Alright, as you see, both of these docks are a different beast in their own elements. And if these docks seem like they're a little bit too much for you, or you need something a little bit on the lower end, they have a wide selection of docks that might fit your needs. Personally, I started out with the FusionDock Pro 1 Plus and to see exactly how well it fits my needs, but I kept running out of ports, so that's what led me to the Max. I literally have like basically every port plugged in because I have so many SSDs, because I'm usually editing off one, transferring files from one to the other, because I store and record the video files on there, so I have to like plug them in so that way I can read from them, the dealio. But they also have the one that is like their One Plus's predecessor. That's basically the same thing as the one with 14 ports, but it's 5 gig transfer rates or whatever data transfer rates, and a 1 gig Ethernet. So if that's something that is more in your ballpark and something that you need or looking for, that is also a great device. But for me personally, 40 gig of transfer data rate or transfer speeds is a big plus, because sometimes these files are 200 to 300 gigabytes each. And if I did a test earlier, and the difference between 10 gig and 40 gig alone, transferring a 150 gigabyte file, is like 3 minutes to 1 minute. So if you add that up over the course of a year, and even just one file per like day, then it does save you a lot of time. So in my case, that is something I went with. All right, so let's hop into the pricing. So they are having their back to school sale event right now, between August 20th and September 10th. So you should have plenty of time to see this video and go check that out. But the FusionDock Max one and the FusionDock Pro one, you will get a bigger discount. Oops, sorry. You will get a bigger discount using code 4Trevor. But for the FusionDock Pro 1 Plus, it is actually a great deal at $205.99. So what, for 20 bucks, you're getting, or 25 bucks, I should say, you're getting you're getting double the transfer rate speeds, and you're getting that 2.5 gigabyte or gigabit upgrade in terms of Ethernet ports. So again, if you would use code 4Trevor at checkout. And again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this short informative video. Shout out again to you, Ivanki, for sending these out. But yeah, if you like or enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button, sub if you want more, and comment anything in the description that you might have a question on that I can help you with in terms of deciding what dock is best for you. And again, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.